Hi guys. So I'm getting better with my technology. Kimmy rightly pointed out that I seem to have problems with my technology quite frequently, but I am getting better with it. Anyways, I thought I'd discuss today why it is that anorexia seems to take over us and just control us, when usually we develop it to control our own lives. Like when I developed it, it was to take control, to get control back. I wanted to disappear and I was going to do it no matter what. My family was abusing me, my father was sexually abusing me. I was going to take control back. I was going to be thin because they were all fat. And I was going to take control. But the thing is, Ed took control of me. And now, 39 years later, he's still got control. And it's not fair. And I'm just learning to control him now. I did okay on my diet yesterday. Not perfect, but okay. And today I've already had a bit of a muff up on my breakfast, but that's okay. It's one meal at a time. I'll do my snack in the morning, and it'll be one meal at a time. Because I don't want Ed to win anymore. I have false teeth because of Ed. I have headaches because of Ed. I have a weak body because of Ed. I have a weak immune system because of Ed. I'm not letting him take any more of me than he already has. So why is it that we as anorexics know these things and yet can't stop them? What is it that happens? It seems like we get in there and we start off and we feel so in control, and we get thin and we get compliments. Oh, you look so beautiful, you're so thin, you've lost weight. And it's like, yeah, I have, thank you. And then it's like, I want more of those compliments. And we want more of those compliments. And we get more of them because we lose a bit more weight. But then the compliments don't quite come the way they were before. It's like, maybe you should put on a little weight. Or people just don't notice. In my case, people just weren't noticing because they were in their own worlds. And I was getting really emaciated. And they just weren't noticing. And finally, when I was in my early 20s, I was like 90 pounds at 5'6". And that's not the worst any anorectic's ever gotten to, but it's certainly pretty poor. And the doctors noticed, and they put me on feeding tubes because I wouldn't eat anything more than 1 carrot a day. And 1 carrot a day does not subsist. It does not work. But it was strange to my mom to consider that I had this eating disorder. And she couldn't get her head around it, but she did. She did get her head around it, I think. But we as anorexics go to great lengths to lose weight and to keep losing weight. And every time we reach a goal weight, we make another lower goal weight. And we just keep going. And even though death is staring us in the eyes, we don't care. It doesn't matter. All that matters is making that next goal weight. My next goal weight was 80 pounds, but they kept putting me on the feeding tubes. And then my most recent experience with feeding was 3 Ensure Pluses a day, plus meals. And it was awful because it put on so much weight. And I just felt terrible, even though I knew logically that what the doctor was doing was right. I knew logically the doctor was saving my life because I was getting so thin that I was disappearing. I was getting my wish. But now I feel really big. I'm drinking a Boost for breakfast or having oatmeal. This morning I had both. And I feel huge, and I feel big, and I feel fat, and I had a banana too. I woke up at 3 a.m., so you can imagine that I had time for a little more than usual. But I feel like I'm okay. I feel like it was just a slight fall, and I'm going to get back on track with my snack. I'm going to get back on track with my meals, and it'll be okay. I may skip the snack because I ate so much for breakfast, but I'm going to get back on track. This meal plan is good. It keeps me on track. And that's the other thing. What do we do when we throw out the meal plans? Why do we do that? We do it because we're scared to gain weight, because we're scared to lose control. And what am I drinking? The drink of all people with anorexia, black coffee. Black coffee or Diet Coke, whichever your preference is. I had a lady call in for pizza, and she ordered 8 boneless wings and 4 2-liter bottles of Diet Coke. Now tell me that wasn't an anorexic woman. It was too weird. I wanted to scream at her, don't do this to yourself, don't do this to yourself. But I couldn't. I had to take the call professionally and serve her. And I just knew what she was going through. And it's, you know when you get certain orders that something's going on. I'm more aware, I think, than my peers because of my eating disorder. I'm more aware when someone's ordering for a bulimic binge. I'm more aware when someone's ordering for an anorexic meal. But I can't do anything about it. I just have to act professionally and take the order and send it out to them. So, but I know. Why is it that we as anorexics need so much control? And why is it that we lose it? Those are the 2 questions that will forever be on my mind. We need it because we have terrible things happen in our childhoods, or because people tease us in our adolescence, or because we just feel self-doubt that's incredible. We lose it because Ed takes over, his bloody voice. And we all know it's the disease, and we all can't help it. And we're going to fight this disease together. And we're going to win together. We're going to help each other out, and we're going to win together. So Zumba, we win together. You and me, and a dog named Holly, we're going to win together. We're all together in this. And remember, push that registration button and you register with my channel.